This video is brought to you by the CW's Naomi. Catch the new series Tuesdays at 9, 8 Central, only on the CW, or stream free next day on the CW app.
Nice suit.
Now you should at least give a brother a moment to say something heroically clever.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Black DC superheroes.
When you're dead, I'll make sure that totem gets put to better use.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
For this list, we're looking at the most notable Black heroes and heroines that have appeared in the company's comics, TV, and film over the years. Which of these characters is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Michael Holt, aka Mr. Terrific.
Not only will this be a new home for my ingenious T-spheres, but a place where young minds can totally revolutionize science, just like I did.
After the loss of his wife left Michael Holt aimless, he heard stories about an old hero. He then decided to use his genius and Olympic-level physical abilities to become the new Mr. Terrific. While he could easily take enemies down with his fists alone, he's known for using his versatile T-spheres to solve a wide range of problems. Over the years, Holt has become such a valued hero that he was elected as the chairman of the Justice League. A variation of the character also served as one of Oliver Queen's most reliable allies on Arrow.
Nice aim. That's the thing. They aim themselves.
Whether he's animated or in live action, Holt's got more than enough brains and brawn to be extremely memorable.
Want to hear my calculation for you? 15 to 20 at Stryker's prison.
Number 9, Augustus Freeman, aka Icon.
Congratulations on the league thing. Sorry I skipped out.
Yes, well, we both seem to have found teams that suit us.
When an alien named Arnis landed on Earth in the 1800s, a black woman found his wrecked spacecraft. His pod changed his body so he'd look just like her. More than 100 years later, he was living a normal life as Augustus Freeman IV until he used his powers to stop a robbery. This incident set him down a path to become the superhero known as Icon.
And Icon.
You know, I was the one who convinced the Icon to become a hero in the first place. I should be outside celebrating with him.
He's powerful enough to send Superman flying with a punch and can manipulate energy. Although Icon hasn't received his own show or movie yet, he would be an interesting character to explore. He's coped with being an alien outsider while also dealing with societal obstacles that black people faced. Icon's incredible story could inspire others to become heroes too.
You did it. The Justice League owes its freedom and reputation to you and the team.
Number 8, Karen Beecher, aka Bumblebee.
You can fly?
We never had a class together.
You don't know what I can do.
Once Karen Beecher put on her Bumblebee suit, she flew right into the history books. She debuted as one of the original black heroines in the DC Comics continuity. Since Bumblebee's grand entrance, she's worked with the Doom Patrol, Birds of Prey, and Teen Titans. Her powers have also shifted over the years to include everything from shooting stinging blasts to changing her size.
For example, why do you think they call me Bumblebee?
Bumblebee's battle prowess and high confidence have made her a popular recurring character in a number of animated DC adaptations. It's only a matter of time before a live-action version of this historic character lights up the screen with her charm and awesome powers.
I've been working Brother Blood for months.
And Blood couldn't brainwash you because?
There's not a man alive who can tell me what to do.
Number 7, Lucas Luke Fox, aka Batwing. A Congolese man named David Zavimbe initially wore the mantle of Batwing to tackle international issues. After he retired, Batman decided to pass the torch to his first choice, Luke Fox.
You want a megaphone to announce that? Call me Batwing.
The new Batwing immediately made a huge impression on fans in and out of his incredibly advanced suit. The intelligent Luke had been honing his fighting skills for years in the hopes that he could join the Bat family. When he finally got in the Batwing suit, his composure and brilliance made him a natural hero. Despite the fact that he jumped into the suit for the first time in 2013, Luke's live-action counterpart debuted on Batwoman just 8 years later. The quick turnaround is a testament to how strong Luke's legacy is becoming.
I can't stop any of Liam's previous commands. Only he can do that. But this should protect everyone from any of his future commands.
Number 6. John Henry Irons, aka Steel.
Oh, Steel! What's happening?
A little busy here, Lois.
You called me!
Sorry, butt dial.
John Henry Irons wanted to stop making weapons once he saw how sinister people chose to use his inventions. But after being saved by Superman, he decided to forge a powerful suit of armor, occasionally emblazon it with an S, and grab a badass hammer. Irons carried the name of a real-life African-American folk hero, while being known to the world as Steel. His origins and motivations have definitely been remixed a few times across his many adaptations.
So, terrible odds.
Sure. But better together.
However, John usually ends up proudly raising his hammer to take down the worst beings imaginable. While he may not be as powerful as Superman outside his suit of armor, Steel's will is strong enough to withstand any dangerous threat.
Excuse me. Mind if we kick your ass?
Number 5. Mari McCabe, aka Vixen.
We've got Justice League business.
I figured. Aren't you dressed yet?
Years after Mari McCabe left her home in Zambezi to avoid violence, she returned and reclaimed the Tantu totem her ancestors had passed down. This mystical item gave her the power to imitate the abilities of any animal that ever walked on Earth. Mari, aka Vixen, can run as fast as a cheetah, strike with the force of an elephant, fly like a hawk, and much more.
Hang on! I'm coming for you! Come on, I'll get you down.
Her vast range of abilities have made her a valuable member of many superpowered alliances. Vixen's been seen modeling and fighting crime with her animalistic powers since the 1980s. Her unique totem, fantastic backstory, and continued pop culture presence should keep her story alive for generations to come.
Come with it then!
Number 4. Virgil Hawkins, aka Static.
Got you where I want you, hero. After all this time, you'd think I'd be tired of cleaning up after you guys. No way! I call that my Nova Ball, Ebon.
An incident known as the Big Bang gave a teenager named Virgil Hawkins tremendous electromagnetic abilities. He wasted no time using his newly gained powers to become a wisecracking superhero known as Static. While Static's fun abilities and youthful energy make him entertaining, the types of stories he starred in made him incredibly relatable. We've seen him tackle everything from gun violence to prejudice throughout his long history.
But Richie's made up his own mind about who to like. He's broken his father's cycle of intolerance.
Man, I had no clue Richie was dealing with something this whacked.
Although Static has appeared in a great animated series, fans are still hungry to see more of this electrifying hero. The relatable and powerful Virgil definitely deserves more time in the spotlight.
I just put a shock to their system, Anna. All in a day's work. If your job is being Dakota's funky fresh hero, that is.
Number 3. Jefferson Pierce, aka Black Lightning.
Send me back to Freeland, now!
Calm down, electric guy.
The name is Black Lightning.
The very first DC comic book to be led by an African-American character starred Jefferson Pierce. He's another hero that has fantastic lightning powers and the fighting skill to strike enemies as hard as thunder. When Jefferson's not patrolling the streets of Freeland, he's giving back to his community as an inspiring school principal.
Where's the future?
Right here!
And whose life is this?
Mine!
And what are you gonna do with it?
Live by any means necessary!
He's also willing to team up with other superheroes to help them solve their own issues. And if all that wasn't enough, Jefferson also does his best to raise his 2 superpowered daughters to follow the fantastic example he sets. While Black Lightning occasionally struggles to balance all his responsibilities, he always perseveres and pushes himself to an even higher level.
You ain't too tough without those extra powers.
Number 2. Victor Stone, aka Cyborg.
And you're sure there's nothing I can say to change your mind?
No, man. I'm staying in Steel City as leader of the Titans East. That's it. End of discussion.
Although Cyborg was a teen titan in his first collection of stories, he got a major upgrade in later years and became one of the first heroes in the Justice League. This massive promotion is a great reflection of how popular he's become with fans. Fan favorite Victor received cybernetic parts to save his life.
He used that power to keep me alive. Alive. But turned into this.
After the procedure, he becomes stronger, tougher, and gains control of ridiculously powerful technology. Although he has trouble acclimating to his new body in many adaptations, he's still willing to rise above his internal conflict to fight evil on Earth and beyond. Cyborg reminds us that we should accept who we are while also being true to ourselves every time he stands up to fight.
I don't need you to make me a man. I already am one.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Raquel Irvin, aka Rocket, a historic heroine that uses kinetic energy to protect and attack.
I can still—
No, you are needed here.
Naomi McDuffie. She's the latest DC heroine to make the jump from the page to the CW, and her star is rising fast. DC's Jackson Hyde and Young Justice's Calderon. We love both versions of this groundbreaking aquatic hero.
I have seen your noble side, but you left me no choice. As long as you waste your gifts on villainy, I will stand against you.
Nubia. This Amazon is one of the earliest black heroines to appear in DC Comics. Anissa and Jennifer Pierce, aka Thunder and Lightning. These electrifying sisters followed in their father's footsteps and became heroines.
That was way too easy. Yeah, okay, slow your ass down.
Number 1. John Stewart. In the 1970s, John Stewart was chosen to be a backup Green Lantern. But it was soon apparent that he was a natural leader. John's architecture studies allowed him to take full advantage of the ring's ability to make whatever you can imagine. At the same time, his military experience had helped him become more strategic in battle.
John, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
Fine. Sorry, Your Highness. Tactically, we'll have multiple objectives, so we'll need to split into teams.
And outside of cosmic threats, John's been standing up for people of color since his very first comic panel. His nobility and perseverance have made him shine brighter than any of his green constructs. It's now unimaginable to think of a Green Lantern Corps that doesn't have this legendary lantern bearing a ring.
We could use your help.
Sorry, Cat. Duty calls.
This video is brought to you by the CW's Naomi. Catch the new series Tuesdays at 9, 8 Central, only on the CW. Or stream free next day on the CW app.